Hey everyone, this is Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Monday, July 13th, and I have a very quick and important update on the SBA EIDL Advance program. Okay, over the weekend, the SBA said they are giving no more money towards the advances. So I'm going to talk about what that means. This does not affect the EIDL loans, but I'm going to talk about what this means in context and also more options for you, again, if you are still a small business or individual independent contractor looking for funding options. So I hope this video is helpful, but here's the breaking news. We were expecting this announcement for a while. We were wondering how much money is left in the advances, and the SBA over the weekend answered our question. This post is from Fast Company, and a bunch of other outlets have already covered this. SBA says there's no more money for emergency loan advances to small businesses. And advances were originally approved back in March as part of the CARES Act and were distributed via the SBA's existing EIDL program. And the EIDL program is still open and accepting applications, but the advances, which were highly sought after as they did not have to be paid back, are no longer part of the deal. Okay, many of you have been reporting on this. Of course, we've helped around 100,000 of you apply and track progress. I'm going to show you the data very quickly here, then go to the SBA's announcement on their SBA website. But the data we have here is, so the EIDL loan status, or this is advance basically, that actually, where are we here? No, here's the EIDL advance status, apologies. Basically, around 2/3 of Skip users had received their EIDL advance, so that's pretty good. Leave a comment if you've received it or you're still waiting, or you received your loan. We'd love to hear, and of course, if you haven't, please self-report. You can go to helloskip.com/loan-tracking. And of the EIDL loan itself, which is still active, so if you are in the queue, you are still active for a loan, but even if you already applied for an advance, if you haven't received it by today, you will not receive one. That is what we've determined from the SBA's press release, which is right here. They published this on Saturday, late on Saturday. Following the enactment of the emergency legislation, the SBA provided nearly 6 million small businesses employing 30.5 million people with $20 billion through the unprecedented EIDL advance program. Okay, so again, it's pretty good. Our data shows that over 60% of users received an advance. Of course, there was a huge wave, right, a few weeks ago when they reopened the portal, and we've seen this in our data too, of people wanting the advance and only wanting the advance and not the loan. So if you haven't received it yet, you're probably shut out of that, but you're still in the queue for the low interest loan, which is 3.75% interest rate. And there is discussion, I did in a previous video last week, that they may change this interest rate to 1%. There is a lawmaker that's pushing for this, okay, and it has some support in Congress to make the loan terms even better for small businesses. Given all of these things, the advances are running out, the EIDL loans are still going slow and steady. The PPP program, of course, many of you are in the forgiveness phase, but if you haven't applied yet, it was extended and you have until August 8th to apply for PPP. But some good news here is that we have heard that some lawmakers are also talking about not only changing the EIDL loan interest rate to 1%, but also to reallocating some money for whether it's advances or some other small business type program. There is discussion about what else can be done. And this also relates to the second round of stimulus, which is still being discussed. So I know this is frustrating for many people who are hoping that you'd get 1 to 2 to up to 10,000. And of course, that's great, especially if you can use that towards paying off some bills. But we hope that there's going to be some more programs that come up. And of course, anything that comes up, we're going to cover immediately. I just wanted to share this with you quickly today. And also, if you go to the Hello Skip blog here, you can see we put up a post at helloskip.com/blog. We put up a post beyond the PPP, other funding and support options for small businesses. Okay, so you can take a look at this, but we talk about other private loan and grant options, regional funds specific to your region, your state, your city, and other aid. So, for example, Zapier, Yahoo, GoDaddy, they're all doing various programs. Facebook was doing programs. Google AdWords was giving you some credit for AdWords. So there's a bunch out there, and I'll just give another plug for our PPP loan data search tool. You can look up any PPP loan recipient, whether you received it or not. You can look up yourself if you received over 150K. And if you need help with your PPP loan forgiveness, we have a video on that and some more resources. So please take a look at that. The last thing I'm going to talk about is if you use Skip at helloskip.com, on your dashboard, we just added document reminders today. So I'm just going to share that this is live on the website as of an hour ago. You can get reminders for your documents. So vehicle registration, passports, driver's license. You can input your expiration dates for these, and we notify you. So you can get reminders on Skip. Again, it's on the Skip dashboard now. Thanks again for watching and supporting us. Please subscribe. It means so much to us. It allows us to cover all of this as it happens. And most importantly, stay well and stay healthy. Take care.